start. Where would you, as a member of the New Hampshire House, stand on LGBTQ plus rights, including transgender rights?
It's taken us 2,000 years to finally accept that we are who we are, and we should accept who we are. And we're all different. Just saying that someone cannot be who they are makes no sense to me. There's no reason the government should regulate who we are, who we choose to love, who we make friends with. That's personal freedom. And anybody who says that they would like those things to be somehow regulated are just taking away personal freedom. So if they say, those people that say they stand for freedom, they're just lying.
I believe whatever you do behind your own bedroom doors is your business and nobody else's, but that's where it should stay.
Thank you.
I believe that trying to identify certain groups and assign them to specific rights that apply to that group is a serious source of future division among us. That's exactly the wrong direction to go. We all have the same rights, and that's the position we should come from. I don't know anyone in the New Hampshire House. I know quite a few of them after 4 years, not everybody. But I haven't talked to anybody in the House that's interested in regulating how people behave, how they present themselves to the public, how they dress, whatever. I haven't seen anyone even the least bit concerned about it. So my answer to that question is we need to focus on the rights we all have, what we have in common, and not the attitudes and points of view that divide us. Thank you very much.
I support people in the LGBTQ community having the same rights as every other person in our state and in our nation. Now, the problem is the role of government, among its other roles, is to protect those who can least protect themselves. People who are disabled, people who are different in any way. And therefore, I would be in favor of bills that help support communities that can be targeted, who can be bullied, and that needs to be countered. It's up to each of us to love the person we choose to love, and it is up to parents, not the government, to decide how parents can best deal with their children. My nephew is transgender.
Thank you, Ms. Hickman.
Yes.
Not that you might get confused that I am a Republican, but I did vote against the bill that was mandated to bar the sex changes. I believe it is a parent's decision, and if the parents is okay with it, the parents have a right to do it, because I don't believe in government regulation.
This is an important question, and it sounds like we're all on the same page, except that there's an extraordinary amount of legislation trying to restrict the rights of our LGBTQ plus community. And so it's confusing, right? And I think it's confusing for a lot of people. And so the counter move is to try to control it or try to have some certainty here. We need to support, I'm 100% with Denny, our job is going to be to represent those who are underrepresented and the most vulnerable in our society. And I agree that this is a population that deserves our respect, deserves our support, and does not deserve the enormous amount of legislation that seems to be targeted against them. So absolutely, I will stand with the LGBTQ community, and I really welcome the perspectives of that whole community in coming to the House with us.